It's time to wake up, Warriors.
The track team is starting their season this week. See all the details later on in the show.
A local business is doing a lot to help those with special needs. Stay tuned to find out more.
I'll listen more on today's edition of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, this is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
And welcome to this morning's exciting edition of Wake Up Warriors. Today is Monday, March 18th. I'm Morgan Arlia.
And I'm Maddie Longo.
Jake McMurdy, a sophomore high jumper on the team, is here to give us more information about the track team scrimmage coming up.
This year's girls and boys varsity track team starts their season with an away meet against Mount Pleasant. Jake McMurdy, a sophomore high jumper on the team, spoke with us for more information.
So our meet is on Thursday, and it's at 2 o'clock that we leave, and we get there at 4, like 35 to 40 minutes away. I'll be doing high jump. That's about it. All right, so we go against Mount Pleasant, York, Lincoln, and Greensburg Salem.
We then asked him how he thinks he will do at this meet.
I guess we'll see. Just depends how I jump that day, but maybe.
Good luck to this year's track team. This has been Mackenzie Furnish signing off for PT TV.
There's a local business that helps with those with special needs. Reporter Amanda Bobish has all the details.
Inclusivity is a fundamental principle of everyday life. For some kids, finding somewhere they're included is hard. Here at Spectrum Fudge, owner Roger Haney created a place where everyone can feel part of something important. Hi, I'm Amanda Bobish. I'm honored to be reporting this incredible story. Spectrum Fudge is a business started by Roger Haney in honor of his son Jake, who is on the autism spectrum. I had the amazing opportunity to be here at the factory and learn all about this awesome business.
So Spectrum Fudge is 2 years old, and we started because I have a son on the autism spectrum, and wondering what his future is going to be like when he's a little bit older and where he's going to work. I decided to kind of quit my corporate job, cash in my retirement, and buy a chocolate company. So I'm often told, why chocolate, why fudge? And I think that it blends very well with individuals with special needs because it allows repetitive behaviors in which individuals can thrive in this environment.
In addition to speaking with Roger, I also had the honor of speaking with employee John Barner. He was Spectrum Fudge's first full-time employee. He is a chocolatier for Spectrum Fudge. John also has special needs, and he is their only autistic chocolatier.
Well, basic thing is that some people think that autistic kids can't do much. Like they think that they're mostly done for cleaning, hitting up things like doing stuff as a janitor or be like a dishwasher at some place, or try to make them do something that's not technically a job, so that they're out of the way. Like they think that they can't do much and that they're stupid. We here at Spectrum Fudge, we actually prove those people wrong by showing them that they can do it.
I think it's so important for us to do this here at Spectrum Fudge because there's not many companies out there like us.
Oh, believe me, it's amazing here. Everybody's friendly. It's good to actually know that there's some people that actually care and will possibly protect you in any way possible.
And just thinking about chocolate for a second, you can get great fudge, you can get great chocolate in a number of places, but where can you still get that great service and that great product and also make a difference in people's lives?
I then asked them how Spectrum Fudge is making that difference in people's lives.
We currently have a number of high schools that come anywhere from 1 to 2 to 4 days a week, and they bring individuals here on a bus with their teachers. All these students have varying abilities, and they come to the factory for an hour or so. They'll come in, they'll put on a hairnet and an apron, and they'll wash their hands, and then they receive instruction from either myself or one of our supervisors. And then from there, they learn to package the products. They learn to use a scale and weigh products. And I think it's allowing the individuals to really grow and develop, giving them work and life skills.
I think it's an amazing thing that they're here. Like, they help us out with the packaging on like chocolate dip products that come out of the chocolate room once they're done, as well as trying to do like some pan candy and some other kind of things. So basically, they're kind of like our little helpers.
The latest poll numbers show about 1 of every 40 kids are born with special needs. So where do these individuals work? Where do they find the purposes in life? And I think Spectrum Fudge is giving those opportunities for these individuals.
And it also helps them out too, because whenever they have if they're getting a job, they can put down on the resume saying that they've been here. So it's good to have experience than have none. So I think that this is like an advancement for them, saying like, hey, I've worked here, I have some job experience. It's actually amazing how they actually help us out really well when it comes to things that really need to be done.
Because of Spectrum Fudge, so many special needs children and young adults have a place where they can work and have a supportive community. As a society, I believe we should strive to be like Spectrum Fudge and spread inclusivity, and I hope that you can agree. Spectrum Fudge is a great example of how we should accept everyone no matter what. This has been Amanda Bobish.
Did you know there's a solar eclipse coming up? Reporter Amanda Bobish went to speak with Mr. Tusick to get all the details.
Hey PT, April 8th, 2024 is coming, and that is the day of the total solar eclipse in the United States. So we are actually going to have a lunar eclipse, a partial lunar eclipse on March 25th, and then 2 weeks later we get the total solar eclipse on April 8th. So the solar eclipse happens when the moon is in the new moon phase, and the lunar eclipse always happens during a full moon phase. They don't happen every month because the moon has its orbital plane tilted about 5 degrees above the Earth's plane, or the sun's plane. So that means that when the moon tries to get in front of the sun, sometimes it's a little above the sun or a little below the sun. Same thing on the back end. When it's a full moon, it doesn't always go into Earth's shadow. It sometimes goes a little below or a little above. When they actually line up, that's when you get the fun of your eclipses. The solar eclipse is when the moon blocks the sun, and the moon's umbra and penumbra, its total and partial shadows, fall upon the Earth. So when you get to the total solar eclipse here on April 8th, it's going to begin about 2 p.m. on that Monday. By the time dismissal happens, about 25% of the sun will be covered by the moon. By 2:45, when everyone drives out of here, we'll have about 50% of the moon covering the sun. And when we get to about 3:15, 97% of the sun will be blocked by the moon. 3% of the sun is still very bright and will damage your eyes. You need to be wearing solar-specific glasses and solar filters to protect your eyes. Mr. Gates will be in the back lot as long as weather is good with telescopes and the special glasses if you'd like to hang around after school on Monday, April 8th. So since we are so close to the path of totality, that's really where you want to be for a total solar eclipse. If you have the chance on Monday, April 8th, get into the path of totality. I'll see you there.
The boys lacrosse team starts off their regular season with an ecstatic win against Norwin last Friday in a hard-fought match. The Warriors were tied with Norwin throughout the whole game until senior Brady Mastine scored with only 6 seconds left, making the score 11-10. We spoke to Brady after the game to get more information on this amazing win.
Yeah, so we beat Norwin. It's a gritty, hard-fought battle. Got real chippy, a lot of chirping, but we kept our heads down, didn't talk smack, beat them on the scoreboard where it counted. Talk all the crap you want, but, yours, baby. Hey, the boys won this one.
Tonight in sports, the tennis team is on its way to Franklin Regional today for a 3:30 match. The softball team takes on Mount Pleasant at 4 o'clock at home. The hockey team travels to UPMC Lemieux Ice Center at 6:15 to take on Thomas Jefferson in the PIHL Penguins Cup Final. Girls lacrosse travels to Baldwin High School for a 6:30 game. Good luck to our Warriors tonight. That's all for today's show. Please stand for the Pledge of the Flag. I'm Morgan Arlia.
And I'm Maddie Longo.
Have a great day, PT.